Cracking the taxes. The limits to big government and the nanny state. The limitations to taxes. The tax limit in a postmodern population economy. I'd like to propose in this talk a fixed, unbudgeable, permanent tax limit for all countries, at all times, all places, all centuries, all economies, all types and different styles, and categories and functions of economies, but mostly national, country or large region economies. If there are any exceptions, they need to be temporary and exceptional. They must not be made general, overall, and the average experience of humankind or taxpayers. My concern is with taxpayers that their rights have been seriously, profoundly abrogated, overridden, dominated and abused. And we must correct this as rapidly as possible in order to save Western civilization. It is as big as that. And you will find that this is not some kind of overblown statement, but in actual fact a very moderate, cautious, careful, thoughtful and reasonable statement. It is exceptionally cautionary, it is sounding a warning, and it is accurate and correct. I think you will find that it represents an overthrow of a situation that Professor Peter Ormerod mentioned in his book The Death of Economics, in which he states the major problem with the current theories of economics are that they include the notions of infinite companies, infinite demand, and so on and so forth, infinite range of competition, when in actual fact, as he pointed out, the competition is limited. There are a limited number of major companies in the world that of the list of top 20 or so companies, 70 years later, outliving the Soviet Union, an entire country, 18 of them were still in the top 20. 70 years later. This is the lifetime or beyond, suggestive of being beyond the lifetime of an individual upon this planet. So these are operating almost like countries, corporate socialistic social entities, all of their own, without borders and so on and so forth. And there are many criticisms of that particular situation. This is not one of them. What I'm faulting is the underlying theory containing this infinite notion. Anything that contains an infinite notion, the constant speed of light, or the constancy, or an infinite perception, whether it's mathematics or science, is basically making a religious statement that it is a godlike quality, and economoia economy operating like a god religion, where somebody who positions themselves at one end of it as a Mr.